So the bigger picture itself, citizen experience, help us to understand when we say citizen experience, what it's all about, and the current situation of a citizen experience here in Ghana.
Well, I'm not a CX expert, but everybody has a role to play with the CX experience. The two key things you have to look at is the role to the states and the state's role to you. We as citizens have a very unique relationship with the CX entire experience. And this is the reason. We are shareholders of the entity called Ghana, and at the same time, we're also customers to the people we actually appoint to actually serve us, those with a mandate to administer public goods and services, to us. So they are the people we appoint, and at the same time, they are the people we also expect to serve us as customers. So we have a very interesting relationship, not that which is typical of the private sector institutions. The challenge you really have in Ghana is that everything is really lost on us. The public servants, and more importantly, those who are the leaders, led by the politicians, have lost that sense of service. In a developing country, I don't think politics is a job. I think politics is supposed to be a call to serve. We have misconstrued public service to be, hey, public, serve us. So you really realize that coming here, every other politician, every other, SOE, chief executive, thinks that he's entitled to get to the next destination faster than yourself. Yeah. And you who's paying them should be in that traffic that they are all contributing in creating. And you should be sweating it out while they should have ping pong, and then be moving around. We have lost the sense of service. And that's why I find this entire exercise quite interesting. The CXP Ghana is the institution that brought my mind to what CX in terms of citizen experience will be. We live it, but it is very important that it's properly decoded. So we don't really have a proper sense of service in here. We also have some call of service to our fellow citizenry, our fellow shareholders of the same state. Do we have that really up our minds? No. If you really respect me that much, it doesn't matter who you are. You should respect my place in the queue. All right? Things as simple as that we can't actually relate to. And it's affected our sense to time management, our sense to all kinds of things, and how we actually share that back in. Governance is about service to the people. And to serve people right, to give them the right experiences. People would easily forget what you give them, but would hardly forget how you make them feel. And that is important in our entire governance structure. I'm happy to hear GRA is doing what it's doing, but it can be more effective when it's driven by the leadership that we have right at the top. You don't do that and still see AC doing ping-pong, and telling me that she's better off, in the queue than I, which should get to my destination, work and make sure I can pay that tax that she's looking for. So the orientation must generally change. And it's not great in Ghana, neither is it great in Africa.
So from what you have said, it means that there's no understanding of citizen experience, even at the government level, than the citizens themselves.
We don't have, the citizens must be demanding, and I think the time is coming where it's going to get worse. We are actually traveling, our kids are having vacations outside, we are watching TV, we are on the internet, we see the experience that other citizens in other nations have. So the expectations of government and the public service is going to go higher. And the more citizens get frustrated, the only thing you get at some point is some kind of a revolt. So there's a need for a quick reorientation of the leadership downwards. But there's also a need for a reconscientization of ourselves as citizens. What service do we give to each other? What service do we even give to our state? We must remember that the first government in itself is us, the people, not the people we appoint. So if we have to take care of this state, are we up to that sense of responsibility? These are questions we need to ask. And I'm really excited about this entire CXP Ghana drive. And you need to really bring a bit more advocacy in the front of citizen experience, demanding it both ways, not just from the public servants and the politicians, but also to our own very selves.